Hello second years, this is Sridevi, your maths lecturer. So welcome back to maths class after long vacation. You got this time very long vacation. So I think you enjoyed your holidays sufficiently, right? I think you are feeling bored with so many holidays. Now come to the subject. Here as usual girls, I am taking your 2B paper, B paper as usual, and you have to maintain the notebook just like last year. Regular notebook you have to maintain, and also you have to maintain the practice book. So daily through this video you copy the problems, you copy the topics which are given to you, and after that you practice that day's problems on that day itself. Okay, so now come to the topic. It is a circle. Its weightage is 22 marks, and you are going to get 2 7 marks question, 1 4 marks question, and 2 marks questions. From this topic, little bit lengthy, but at the same time very scoring also. Okay, so come to the definition of circle. Girls, first year we gone through the first chapter, first unit in B, that is locus. You are having idea about the locus. What is locus? It is nothing but a point made, isn't it? One point will be there, curve made by a point which satisfies certain geometrical condition. So you can ask so many types of shapes we will come. How we will get this circular shape means very simple girls. This is the curve made by this point, right? So which maintains a constant distance from a fixed point. This is the fixed point. So suppose this point is here, next it will move like this, next it will move like this, next it will move like this. So whenever point is here, from here also you can take the distance, from here also you can take the distance. Wherever it be that point, this distance will be fixed. It remains constant. Such type of curve is called circle. In this chapter we are dealing the circle and its equation sorry girls, and its equation, chord, tangent, and what are the conditions when the circles touch each other, intersect each other, like that we are going to deal all the topics. Now first thing is the definition of the circle, and shape wise it is like this, just like your bangle. So how we will get this shape means when a point moves, right? A point makes a curve which maintains, this point maintains a fixed distance. That means the distance is always constant. Such type of curve is called the circle, and that fixed point is called the center, and it is C, capital C. And this distance here also or here also or, this is constant wherever that point moves, here, 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 here. But from this point, this distance, this distance, this distance, all this distance is fixed, and it is called the radius, and it is denoted by small letter r, and r is greater than or equals to 0. Distance must be positive, right girls? Positive. We will say from this place to next place we will move. That means 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, but we never say -2, -3 kilometers. That's why it should be positive. If no distance is there, we will take 0. If distance is there, we will take that one as positive. So remember, this is always must be greater than or equals to 0. So this is the definition of circle. Now it is a shape wise this one. Now try to your equation, try to get your equation of the circle. What is the equation of the circle? So how we can derive the equation of the circle means by taking one theorem we can derive. How? Girls, this is the theorem. Okay, so in this theorem we will derive the circle equation, How we can derive? Again from the definition only. What is the definition? It is nothing but the locus made by a point which maintains a constant distance from a fixed point. So how we will write locus equation? Already you are having idea about how to write this locus equation in your first year. So first we have to consider one point, let P x comma y be. First we have to write the point, right girls? Let P x comma y be a point on the locus, right? So by theorem we are trying to deriving the equation of the circle. Let P x comma y be a point on the locus, and you know that girls, I said what is the, according to the definition, I said this point maintains a constant distance R. So now we have to take geometrical condition. Geometrical condition is Cp is equal to R. So what is C? Where C is center, that is given as CH comma K, and you know that P x comma y be a point on the curve. So Cp is equal to R, distance from C to P. You know the formula for distance between two points. What is it? It is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the formula. So here also you consider your first point as x1 y1. We will consider this as x1 y1, and we will consider this as x2 y2. So we will substitute that one, right girls? So your R is equal to, what is our Cp? Cp means distance between C and P. So root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So come on, you take that one, root of x2 minus x1 whole square. Come on girls, how we will take? We can take x1 minus x2 or y1 minus y2. Both are same. So we can write h minus x or x minus h. So x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square here. So now squaring on both sides. So what happens? Squaring on both sides. Why we should square on both sides? If we squaring on both sides, this square root will get cancelled. So we should not have any square roots in our locus equation, final locus equation. So come on, squaring on both sides, it is r square is equal to x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square. And this square root will get cancelled, isn't it? Square, okay. Otherwise we can write and we will cancel. Square root will get cancelled. Therefore, finally your circle equation is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. This is the circle equation. So how we proved this circle equation? First we have taken one point on the locus. Then you take the geometrical condition Cp is equal to R, where C is equal to, and already you know the P. So distance between 2 points, two ways we can take: x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, or x1 minus x2 whole square, y1 minus y2 whole square. Any form is square is there. Both are correct. So now come to r is equal to root of, you take x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square according to the formula. But locus equation should not contain any square root. So squaring on both sides, square root will get cancelled. So this is finally, we should not have any square root. So this is your required circle equation. Required circle, girls, circle in short form we can write like this equation. This is the derivation of circle equation. So first we have taken the definition of the circle. It is nothing but curve or locus. Locus means nothing but curve made by a point, right, which satisfies certain geometrical condition. So next we proved the equation of the circle by taking one theorem. What is that? Take one point on that curve, right girls? Next, curve means nothing but locus. Next, you take the geometrical condition. Geometrical condition is Cp is equal to R, where C is nothing but the center h comma k. Then according to our formula, Cp is equal to R. So R is equal to this one, distance between 2 points. So squaring on both sides. Why we should squaring on both sides? To cancel that square root, we have to do the squaring on both sides. So this is our required circle equation. So we will do one problem based on this standard circle. So when we can use this formula, suppose in the question center is given to you, radius is given to you, to get your equation, circle equation, we have to apply this formula. So come on, take the question now. 2 marks question, girls. So it is, find the circle equation with center. What is the center? Any value we can take, right? 1, 2, and radius you can take as 1. So solution, now take the given information first. In any problem, first of all we have to write what is the given information to us. So given that, what is given information? Center. So center, it is denoted as h comma k. H comma k is equal to 1, 2, and radius is given to u, r is equal to 1. We have to write the circle equation. So whenever center and radius are given, this is your standard circle equation. So write down equation of circle with center. So center, what is the center? H comma k, and radius r is, writing the formula, x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So you know what is your h value, what is your k value, just to substitute it, whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to r square is 1 square. Here if you observe, right, this is a minus b whole square form, this is also a minus b whole square form. Expand the formula, girls. You know the formula. What is that? A minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So here in a place we are having x and in b place we are having 1. So we have to expand this one according to that formula. So x square plus 1 square minus 2ab, 2x into 1, that is minus 2x. Similarly, it is y square plus 2 square minus 2ab, that is 4y is equal to 1 square means 1 into 1, 1. So writing in order, girls, x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y. So 1 plus 4 and bring that minus 1 is equal to 0. Girls, how comes this 4? 2 square is 4. This one cancels. So finally x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0 is the required circle equation. So this is the definition of the circle. Shape wise it will be like this, and equation wise, after shape then try to derive its equation by taking one theorem. We derived that equation, standard equation of the circle. After that we have taken the equation, one problem, equation of the circle with center 1, 2 and radius 1. Okay, so just whenever center and radius are given to you, you have to apply that formula. Next girls, is it clear? So now we'll go to next thing. General circle equation. So we will write what is the general circle equation. General circle equation, I am writing equation is, girls, in lines, general line equation means we will say ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Similarly, what is the general circle equation? This is the short form of circle, is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So what is this? This is called the general circle equation, whose center is, what is the formula for center? Minus g minus f, and radius r is equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. So throughout this chapter you have to remember this is the general circle equation, and this is center and this is radius. So if we get any equation in this form, it is called the circle equation. Observe the multiple of x square. Girls, we can write x square as 1 into x square, and y square also we can write 1 into y square. So here coefficient of x square and coefficient of y square is equals to 1. Always in all circle equations you will have coefficient of x square and coefficient of y square must be equal, and it must be equals to 1 only, and there will be no xy term. Girls, observe, there is no xy term. X square term is there, y square term is there, x term is there, y term is there, constant term is there. This is called general circle equation. So throughout the chapter we have to use this form only. Okay, so you can ask, madam, now only you said we derived the circle equation. This is called the standard circle equation, and this is called the general circle equation. Even if we expand this, right girls, then we can get this general circle equation only. Students, observe, this is a minus b whole square form, that is also a minus b whole square form. If we expand it again at the end, we will get the circle in this form only. So always remember, whenever you get any equation like this, this is called the circular equation. Okay, and its center formula is minus g minus f, and the radius is root of g square plus f square minus c. So we will do one problem. So when we have to use this formula and when we have to use this formula, if center and radius are given, we have to go for this formula. Suppose they have given the circle equation and find center and radius, then we have to use this one. So now come to the question, right? So find center and radius of the circle x square plus y square plus 2x plus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. So, solution. First we have to write what is the given equation to us. So, given that, what is that? X square plus y square plus 2x plus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0 be the circle equation. Okay. So, compare this with your general circle equation x square plus y square 2gx 2fy. So x coefficient is 2g, x coefficient is 2. Always we have to compare the equation with the general equation. X coefficient to 2z, y coefficient to 2f. Like that we have to compare. So 2g is equal to 2. Next 2f is equal to 2 and constant is equal to 1. So what is that? 2 1s are 2 1s are. So your G is equal to 1, F is equal to 1, C is equal to 1. Therefore, come on, center is equal to, what is the formula? Minus G minus F is equal to, G is 1, so minus 1 and F is 1, minus 1, and find out the radius. What is the formula for radius? It is G square plus F square minus C. Throughout the chapter, this is the formula for center, this is the formula for radius. So, is equal to root of G square 1 square plus F square 1 square minus C minus 1. So, come on, 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel, root 1 is equal to 1. So girls, when center and the radius are given to you, you have to go for this formula. When equation is given to you, we have to find the radius and center. We have to go for general circle equation, find out the center and radius. So be clear with the concepts and be attentive in the class. That means in your home only you have to sit. Imagine you are sitting in the classroom, sit straightly and listen the video carefully, watch the video carefully and note down the points and practice the problems daily. Don't forget to practice the problems daily. So tomorrow we'll continue next topic. Okay, so thank you girls, have a nice day.